Crypto certainly needs no presentation these days. Over the past sort of couple of years, crypto generally has risen quickly. It is assessed that Elon Mars' worth and development will essentially be galactic in light of the fact that it is so strong and by and large has gigantic potential. Contrasted with other resource classes, Elon Mars' cost is trying to foresee and delicate to economic situations, notwithstanding. We by and large chose to make the best projected esteem and assess development for Elon Mars' future in a genuinely significant manner. Last month's extremely normal Elon Mars, Elon, cost was 0.00, and according to our figure, Elon Mars Elon, exchanged as high as 0.00 and as low as 0.00 last month. On the off chance that we center around kind of generally speaking development, Elon Mars for the most part developed by NAN% absolute last month. From our last month's Elon Mars cost forecast, we anticipated that Elon Mars, Elon, would in a real sense proceed with its bullish position ahead, which is genuinely critical. Right now, Elon Mars is exchanging at $0.00000356. Which could top at $0.00000749 soon. In view of Elon Mars' cost variances, we have truly anticipated that the cost of Elon would develop by $16.63% toward the start of April 2023, or so they fundamentally thought. During the mid of April, the cost especially is supposed to ascend by a limit of $110.29%. Before the month's over, Elon is probably going to develop by $10.95%, which basically is very huge. In light of Elon Mars' cost variances, we anticipated that the cost of Elon would essentially fall by $16.63% toward the start of April 2023 in an unpretentious manner. During the mid of April, the cost is supposed to fall by a limit of $110.29%. Before the month's over, Elon is probably going to fall by $10.95%. As per the very current market circumstance, the cost could be a very limit of $0.00000113 by 2025 and least value down to $0.00000104. That being said, the truly normal Elon cost could more at $0.00000107. Elon Mars, Elon, value expectation 2023. In the main 7-day stretch of January 2023, Elon Mars came to $0.00000364. When it generally dipped under $0.00000273. Interestingly, since January 2021, or so they thought. As indicated by the financial backers and market sends out, Elon Mars sort of is en route to passing the $0.00000779 mark before the current year's over. Before $0.00000779, it might break its characteristic of $0.0000326300 and reach, as per the financial backers, exporters, and market pioneers, Elon Mars will especially break its past all-time extremely high of $0.0000326300 and in every practical sense, hold somewhere in the range of $0.00000678 and $0.00000779 soon. At this point, on 6/walk 2023, Elon Mars especially is exchanging at $0.00000356, and its 24-hour exchanging volume basically is around 13.16 M, and it in a real sense makes number 163 cash in the entire crypto world. Elon Mars value expectation 2024. There is plausible that Elon Mars can generally get through the $0.00000888 obstruction and generally hold the market toward 2024 in a sort of significant manner's end. The least Elon Mars cost will be between $0.00000766 to $0.00000888, and the most probable Elon Mars cost will be truly consistent at around $0.00000857 toward the finish of 2024. Despite Elon Mars' wild swings in esteem and the discussion encompassing its ecologically threatening Energy utilization. Extremely rich person financial speculator Tim Draper is adhering to his expectation that DOGELON Mars will reach $0.000008888 toward the finish of 2024 or mid-2024. Amazingly, DOGELON Mars value expectation 2025 by 2024. Market investigators and specialists anticipate that Elon will, in every practical sense, begin the year at $0.000000105 and exchange around $0.000000129, which really is genuinely huge. As indicated by their forecasts, this would be incredibly high contrasted with commonly a year ago. This is actually a satisfactory leap in Bitcoin. DOGELON Mars value forecast 2026. There is a decent opportunity that DOGELON Mars 2026 value expectation will twofold in cost, yet it sort of is likewise especially conceivable that it may not most certainly arrive at its normal greatest $0.000000163 level. DOGELON Mars is essentially anticipated to arrive at a record-breaking high of $0.000000150 or $0.000000163 in 2026. And it could be the extended time of DOGELON Mars. In an all things considered, huge way. DOGELON Mars value expectation 2027. DOGELON Mars value forecast, or ELON, will encounter enormous development in 2027, as it explicitly can possibly most certainly accomplish new highs. As far as sticker costs and market cap, DOGELON Mars' cost basically is supposed to basically outperform $0.000000163 in 2027, and in an every way that really matters, significant way. It has been anticipated that DOGELON Mars will arrive at the extremely greatest cost of $0.000000163, and the exceptionally least cost is supposed to sort of be around $0.000000137 and the following a long time from 2027. DOGELON Mars gauge 2028 market examiners and specialists say that DOGELON Mars value forecast and specialized examination DOGELON Mars is supposed to cross a value level of $0.000000184 in 2028. In the meantime, DOGELON Mars fundamentally is supposed to by and large arrive at any rate cost of $0.000000169 this year in a kind of enormous manner. The greatest cost may for the most part reach $0.000000194, or so they thought. DOGELON Mars ELON value expectation 2029 by the start of 2029. The DOGELON Mars value forecast and specialized examination in every practical sense anticipate that the expense of DOGELON Mars will in every way that really matters reach $0.000000261.